A Russian soldier contacted the Partisan movement in the Donetsk region and disclosed the location of the enemy air defense system, the Partisan movement Atesh reports. According to Ukrainian partisans, a serviceman from the Russian military group Vostok in the Donetsk region reached out to them. He provided information about the location of a field depot, the air defense system's deployment site, and his unit's headquarters. We are not revealing all the details to protect our agent. The information was promptly shared with Ukraine's defense forces for appropriate action and published with their consent, Atesh stated. Recently, Russia has intensified its offensive in the Donetsk region, aiming to reach the border of the Donetsk and Luhansk regions. Russian forces were also able to build a large number of bases and logistics hubs in the Donetsk region. Earlier, Ukrainian partisans infiltrated the command post of the 37th Brigade of the Russian Armed Forces, whose officers coordinate combat operations in the Donetsk region. In addition, Ukrainian partisans uncovered a large Russian ammunition depot in the Donetsk region. An agent from the ranks of the 36th Separate Motor Rifle Brigade of the Russian Federation provided us with information about the location of a new field artillery depot near the village of Berestov in Donetsk region, the message says. The partisans learned that for several days, large quantities of ammunition boxes were being delivered to the depot by KAMAZ and Ural trucks intended for further shipment to the front. Partisans are continuously monitoring the movements of occupants in the Donetsk region and conducting reconnaissance on key sites involved in supplying Russian troops. For example, the partisans previously located a Russian command post in the village of Starodubovka in the Donetsk region, situated in hangars within a wooded area. Additionally, partisans discovered another Russian command post in the village of Yevenivka, where the entrance is concealed through a barn for better camouflage. Russian invasion forces in Donetsk Oblast are reportedly using civilian vehicles to avoid Ukrainian strikes. Partisans from the Atesh movement reported sighting an agent in Russia's 132nd Separate Motorized Rifle Brigade. Morale and physical exhaustion, lack of combat readiness due to massive losses on the front are destroying the unit from within. The Atesh guerrillas commented about the situation in the brigade. Due to fears that their positions will be detected, the command has forbidden its soldiers from using military vehicles. Instead, Russians are moving between positions in civilian vehicles.
The first big snowfall of the season is blanketing towns in upstate New York and northwestern Pennsylvania as the hectic holiday travel and shopping weekend winds down. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro signed a disaster emergency proclamation Saturday and said parts of Erie County in the Northwest received nearly 2 feet, 61 centimeters, of snow, with more expected through Monday night. Pennsylvania State Police responded to nearly 200 incidents during the 24-hour period from 6 a.m. Friday to 6 a.m. Saturday, officials said. Authorities closed part of I-90 in Pennsylvania and westbound lanes of the New York Thruway heading toward Pennsylvania. Numbing cold and heavy snow could persist into next week and cause hazards in the Great Lakes, Plains, and Midwest regions. Cold air is expected to move over the eastern third of the U.S. by Monday with temperatures about 10 degrees below average.
back there.